Let's revisit Tyreek Hill. This passerby's video blew up yesterday, and after public pressure, Miami-Dade police caved and released the body cam, and it's not good.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Damn! What part of blood is doing this now? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out, you understand? Not what you want.
It would only get worse when yanked out of the car.
Hey, have a seat. I'm finna.
No, you're doing it now. Go. Have a seat.
Hold on, twin. Hold on, bro. I just had surgery on my knee. Bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just told you in your ears when we told you to put your window down. Chill, bro.
This exchange, accompanied by another physical altercation, occurred. Hill, later on in this video, would say the cops hit him, and he would ask why they did this. Here is another angle.
Bro, I just had surgery on my knee. Bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just told you in your ears when we told you to put your window down. Bro.
Now, you may be wondering, what led to all of this going down?
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Like what? Why do you have it up?
You just heard that cop, captured by body cam audio, say he knew who the subject was of this detainment, Tyreek Hill.
Hey, keep your window down. Hey, keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car.
Give me your ass, bro.
Get out of the car.
Give me your ass, bro. Break that freaking window.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. What part of blood do you understand? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin. When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand? I'm getting out.
You understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey, Drew. Hey.
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. You stop crying.
Let's pause once more. What was Hill stopped for? Per the Post, an officer can be heard confirming to a colleague that Hill was pulled over for speeding specified as careless driving, and then was seen without a seatbelt on, and he was traveling 60 miles an hour. Hill's legal team said it believed this matter was escalated due to overzealous officers attempting to impose their authority. This would then be seen 2 times over after Hill was placed in cuffs. Walter Payton Man of the Year award winner Kus Campbell, seen here, has been in the NFL since 2008. He signed with the Dolphins this offseason. As he was driving by, he saw his teammate in distress and, per his own words, tried to de-escalate.
Hey, come in. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you to leave. I'm gonna give you one more time. If you don't leave, I'm gonna take you to. Listen, if you want to say it to me,
Get in your car and leave.
listen.
Avoid this. Get in your car and leave.
I'm giving you an order. One more time.
Get in your car and leave.
One more time. I'm giving you an order to get out of here. Hey, take it down right here. I told you, leave. Nope, too late. Nope, too late. I told you. Told you multiple times. I'll move the car. I got you.
Move the car, sir, please. Please move the car.
The car has to hang out for a minute now. He's under arrest.
Thus, this is how he was treated. A third player, tight end Janu Smith, who some from the Patriot days probably had on their fantasy teams, would also be confronted by police.
Bro, chill, bro. Hey, Janu, bro.
Back up.
Hey, call Drew. Hey, call Drew. Call Drew, bro. Just call Drew. Hey. What am I doing that's wrong?
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Hey, man, they got Tyreek. The cops over here beating on him, man. They over here beating on Tyreek,
Listen,
man.
big man, don't park there, man. Just get in
Hey,
the
yo,
car.
hey, Drew, you gotta come, man.
Just get in the car.
Right out the side, on the side of the,
Hey, get in the car. You're parked in the middle of the street.
I'm in the car.
You gotta go before you get a ticket.
Hey, you're in the car.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now.
I'm coming, man.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You're gonna have a ticket. Let me have your license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing. Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving. Yo, what's
Your
going
license
on?
right now.
Sir, what's going on,
Your license
man?
right now. You're not gonna give me your license?
Get in the car and leave.
You're not gonna give me your license?
I'm leaving.
Let me have your
I'm
license.
leaving,
Your
man.
license
I'm
right now.
leaving. Sir, you want me to
Hey,
leave?
your license right now.
I'm leaving.
Or I'm gonna lock you up.
just told
Your
me to
license
leave.
right now.
He just told me to
Your
leave.
license right now.
Sir, he just-
You're dealing with me now.
Sir.
Your license right now.
There is so much wrong on the side of the police in this video/videos. It is hard to grasp if one were just taking this in for the first time, how they are able to get away with so much misconduct. Per their own body cam, one name that does appear is Manuel Batista. It can be seen on his computer right at the 36-second mark of Marcel Louis Jacques' video. He works for ESPN. Tyreek would then speak with CNN and Caitlin Collins.
I was shocked, man. Like, it's crazy because it all happened so fast, man. But, like, for me, man, like, it just all happened so fast, and I really couldn't, like, gather everything that was happening. So it was crazy, you know. And me being a father, me being a husband and all that, man, I would just put myself in that situation like, hey, I got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? That's where I wasn't on that kind of energy. Like, I was chilling.
Of course, like clockwork, politicians were quick to defend the actions of the officers. Miami-Dade's mayor, meanwhile, praised the immediate steps taken by Miami-Dade Police Department in the aftermath of the incident to investigate what occurred. But that's just protocol. That's all that is. You're praising someone for actually following protocol? What sort of low bar are we at this point that they could just, an ant could get over that? Former Dolphin Jaylen Ramsey had a far different take than the mayor on Twitter. You could see that on your screens. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel would address the media and say the following: "It's been hard to not find myself more upset the more I think about it. The thing that blanks me up, honestly, to be quite frank, is knowing that I don't know exactly. I don't know what that feels like. Two things did come from adversity. Super proud of teammates being teammates. Super proud of our guys understanding the civic responsibility of a platform and intending to do right by it." Bomani Jones, whose opinions I truly do cherish, had a fantastic take on the matter via his show, The Right Time with Bomani Jones. Take a look.
I find that by and large, the way that I've seen the commentary about this in sports media go had a lot more to do with football than anything else. Like, it was almost treated in that uncomfortable way that you would treat it when Kobe Bryant would go to court and then come back and score 35. So I get back to the question, do we still care about the police roughing people up? And if we do still care about police roughing people up, like, what are we supposed to do at this point? Because what seemed to happen was people just kind of ran out of energy. But I really stopped, like, as this happened, and it made me stop and think back to 10 years ago, what a major thing something like this would have been, and how the sports media at that time was very well equipped to have people get on television and get on everything else and talk about what went on. And we were talking about it in these sorts of macro levels. I think it is hard to look at this and not stop and look back and be like, we kind of gave up. I think we need to really get engaged in a certain measure of introspection about a lot of this, man. Like what it is that we care about, what it is that we don't care about, and how we just kind of stopped caring about this. How somehow this stopped being a thing that was worth our collective time and energy. Because it's all still going down. They still messing with us. They still jamming us up. They still doing all of the things. We're just not as mad about it anymore.
It's pretty interesting because as I was watching this, I felt similarly that it's not even that we've given up per se. It's that specifically, sports media has given up, which shows a few things. Number one, the levers of power the National Football League holds. Because what they did, if we're being super real about it, is kick a player out of the league because he was protesting the national anthem, protesting during the national anthem. He wasn't protesting the anthem, I have to be clear. He was protesting systemic racism. He was protesting police brutality. And one thing that always gets left out, mistreatment of veterans. Yes, he was. They saw that. And it mainly also had to do with former President Donald Trump getting way too overzealous and involved in all of this because, as he said via the Wall Street Journal to Jerry Jones, you can't win this issue. This one lifts me. It says a lot. He also, of course, has a history with the National Football League. We can get into that another time, or you could just check out the videos on demand. But it goes to show how much power the NFL has because they silenced the leader. They did not one team, sign Eric Reed, and instead they went with Malcolm Jenkins, whose charity, according to Eric Reed, benefited directly when NFL owners decided to team up with a select few players like Anquan Bolden, Malcolm Jenkins, a few others in the Players Coalition, a coalition that Eric Reed, Colin Kaepernick, and the Bennett brothers were like, F this. We see through this. We know what's going on. It was not only to give money to certain charities, but also, in my opinion, to buy silence. And we know this because Eric Reed, after all of these conversations took place, addressed the media when he was with the Carolina Panthers, saying Malcolm Jenkins called him, then when he was with the Saints, saying, will you stop protesting if this happens? And Eric Reed said, no, we already laid the foundation and agreed that they would not, the owners that is, inflict whatever wrath they have on the protest. The protest was not to be touched. It goes to show where different priorities align. So after that occurred, we didn't really hear much anymore, did we? We didn't. The players who were involved are no longer in the league. The players who sided with the Players Coalition retired on their own accord. And now we don't even talk about it anymore. And I will also say, in my opinion, some of the most powerful people in sports media have sources, some of those being NFL owners, and they want to protect those sources. And I get it. This is where we are with media. It is built on a celebrity culture and celebrity status. I get it. But there were some prominent media members who were absolutely crapping on this protest and the leadership of the protest. It's sickening. So a long-winded way of piggybacking off of what Bomani said, it is tried and true. And it goes to show once more the power the National Football League has because they cut the biggest check to ESPN for one game. ESPN pays those rights. We have already seen what ESPN's priority. I have a little bit more on the Hill stuff, but we've already seen what ESPN's priorities are as well because they have fired accomplished, award-winning journalists and reporters and writers to then welcome the Pat McAfees of the world. And no knock on him. He brings an audience. But what you're seeing is ESPN want to go from being a watchdog media entity to an entertainment entity. It's fine. That's the path that they have chosen to go down. But we cannot just limit it to, it's weird how sports media gave up on it when really it was intentional because it doesn't make the league, who they are in partnership with and in lockstep with, look good. That's what it is. That is the cold, bare, honest truth. Okay? Back to Hill. His attorney would go on to say, I think the video contradicts everything that they're saying, even down to the notion that he refused to sit down. He actually told the guy, hold on, I'm going to sit. There's also a great, phenomenal read from Politico detailing how Miami's police works. And in it, they show how some cops are simply unfireable, no matter what allegations go against them or what offenses they may or may not have done. It's fascinating, and I will leave the link in the description box below. The more we are learning about this, the more troubling it gets. And it is shocking that at this time, only one officer is being reprimanded, and it's via administrative leave. It's minimal, and we need more. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYTSports, and or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.